Yes, oh my god, you're looking 2016. Wow. Do you remember when we were all in that Kylie Cosmetic era? Guess what? I'm gonna do an eye look with that same palette that we used to get. I found this, guys. You would not believe how I found this, but I found it. I have it. It's okay for me to use. And I will show you an eye look that I would have done back then, 2016, and then I will show you an eye look that I would do now with the same palette but with different techniques. Let's look at the palette in question. Clearly we can see these were my best friends back then. I really loved gold for some weird reason. Do not ask me now what's going on there. I would use these colors, but let's do an eye look on how I would have done it back then with all the crazy colors. I will show you a reference picture of something that I used to do, and not very impressed with myself. Nothing says 2016 more than a cut crease. So this is how I used to do my cut crease, right? So I would take the lightest concealer, then I would do that so that could show me where my crease is, and then I would rub it in like that much. Oh guys, what compelled me in the name of Jesus to do this? I don't know. What's in the soap? Scary stuff. So I would generally wait for that concealer to like partially dry up so that I could have a base on how or where I can put in my concealer or the color of choice. So what I used to do is this. So I would spread out the eyeshadow, and believe you me guys, I was not my only victim. My cousin was my victim. I would fetch her from her house. She lived at the back where I used to stay, and I would try and put on makeup on her face. And sorry Tigger, if you're out there, I'm very sorry babes, but we're here now and we've grown. So I would leave my concealer to sit that long, so I would feel maybe if it's like that much is coming off, I would know that I'm close to finish. So I'm gonna do a gold and blue look. So I would take about this much gold. I would take a lot of gold, guys. Like, yeah, I was not afraid of gold hair. That was like the color. Oh god, this is giving me trauma. Oh my word, guys, that's how much gold I was confidently walking out of my house like this. Scary. Anyway, let's continue. So I would put about that much gold on my eyes, and I would put more. The golder it was, the more you knew I was outside. Like, you knew I stood out from the crowd, right? And then what I would do is, with a different brush, luckily I knew I had to use different brushes. With a different brush, so that blue, it's going here babes, it is going here, it's going down. And I thought it was cool because I would like wing it like that, and I thought this were the colors if we think about it. I can't believe I left my house looking like this. Jesus. Anyway, that's what I would do. And yeah, and then there I thought I ate. After that, that was it. No, I would blend like this much just here on the top so I don't feel like I look like a clown. But that was it. That was my makeup out there. And I was very confident about the look. I didn't have a problem with it. And you know what? If we think about it now, obviously I would not do my eyeshadow that high. It's only because I have hooded eyes, so it had to be that high so you could see. But I would never put as much eyeshadow like this. And obviously I've got different ways of putting eyeshadow now. I will now show you the same look that I would do on this eye, but using the same palette, but now with the look that I would do now. One thing that I've learned about makeup is that you have to put makeup on your best features. I believe that my eyes are my best features, and that's why I make sure that my eye level, or where my eyes is, it's where the best look comes from. So my first instinct when I do my makeup now with my eyes is an eye pencil. So I would put an eye pencil under my eye until it's smoky. I'm just gonna do this off camera and then I'll come back because I don't want to think that I'm trying to poke my eye. So that's what I would do first. I would put a lot of eyeliner, because that's my base features. My eye and my lips are my base features. So now what I do is I would drag the eye pencil till the end, and I would give myself a cat eye. And now with the cat eye, it depends on the placement. It will show you how your eyes should actually look. So if you want those seductive eyes that like look like they're dropping, this is the angle you're going for, straight, right? But if you're trying to go for a more lifted, defined eyebrow eye, then it's more to here. Yeah, just before the tail of your eyebrow. But I like to look like I am half asleep, so I would just do that, right, just about there. That's just about that. And you know what, I'm not gonna lie, my cat eyes have always been a killer thing from back then. I'm going to finish this look completely, but I'm just showing you with the eyeshadow palette what I would do now. So what I would rather use is this color here, like this one here, right? And then I will smoke out from where I initially drew the cat eye. So smoke it out, just so that smoky effect, because like I said, your eyes are your best feature. If your eyes is your best feature, focus on your eye. Don't focus on anything else, because that's what attracts everyone about you. But if your eye isn't, then, well, if it's your lips, then do your lips, you know. Then what I will do is just take this brown here, just a brown, and then I will just put it over my eyes, you know, not that much. Then I would go back in with that same color again, that same red, just under my eye, just to smoke it out, to have the same look. Just, yeah. Okay, so smoke it out, smoke this out again, under the eye again, just smoke it out completely. And that's basically my eye look now. Does it mean that I don't love gold anymore? No, it doesn't. It just means that I do not use it the same way as I used it back then. It just means that now I'm just a bit more cautious about the gold and how I do use my gold. So I would just take about this much, like a little, dab it in the front here. And that's just about it. And then whenever I put on foundation and everything, then I finish the final step. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put foundation, I'm going to put my makeup on, and then I'm going to show you my final look on the 2016 side, and I will do my makeup as I would do it now. So this is the complete look, guys. It's such a difference, I swear. Like, yo, what were we doing then? So I'm going to show you the difference, things that I I did like that I might still incorporate, and things that I really like now versus then. So on this side, it was just about the brightness. We didn't use a lot of blush. We used highlighter back then. That was the thing, highlighter. And to think that your eyeshadow was not bright enough, your lips had to do the brightness for you. And then on this side, the only place I do highlight is my nose and in the inner corner of my eyes. And then now we replace the highlighter with blush. And the lips, as you can see, is more natural. I've gone into more of that base. It's not that I can't do eye looks, I can. I just prefer it to look like this. If you haven't learned anything today's video, the thing that I was trying to teach you is that when you are doing your makeup, focus on your best feature. My best feature is my eyes. I tend to focus on my eyes because that's where I get the most attraction. That's where I get the best compliments from. I do have nice lips, but my eyes really work for me. If your lips are juicy and big, work on a lip combo. It's not that I won't show you lip combos. I will over time with more videos. I will show you lip combos, different eye techniques that you can do. But if you do want to look beautiful when you put on makeup, focus on your best feature. My eyes is my best feature, and that's how I get the money. Bye guys.